Day 33. This is section 5, the last section, and we are still hitting heavy here. Chapter 33 is called Silent Saturday. The day after Jesus was crucified is Saturday, and all is silent. And of course, we can assume the friends and followers completely exhausted and spent. It is a welcome day of rest. Even though they didn't rest well or sleep well, it's probably a welcome day to just sit and feel the sorrow and the desperation, the time that you have to think through all that's happened, because your friend, the one that you love, the one that you call Messiah, is not here. And so they're thinking, wow, everything has failed and crashed. There's no revolution. There's no changing of the world for our nation. There is only just a plea. Why, God, did you not intervene and save Jesus, your chosen one? Why did you not intervene? And so we're looking at this Saturday, and the question is where did Jesus actually go? Unfortunately, the scriptures are not totally clear, although there's a few different verses to pull from. So on one hand, you'll have in Luke 23:43, Jesus is saying to the thief on the cross, I'm telling you the truth, you will be with me in paradise this very day. So obviously, and we already know that Jesus is often using an exaggerated verbiage in order to make his point across as an assurance. But another one in 1 Peter 3:19, in the Spirit too, Jesus went and made proclamation to the spirits in prison. So now we have paradise, we have prison. Another curious passage in Acts 2:31, it says that it speaks of the Messiah, quote, not being left in Hades, which is a reference to something that King David had said in Psalm 16:10. So I know there's a lot of verses here. And then, of course, finally, we have our Apostles' Creed. The church fathers really expressed this day by saying Jesus descended into hell. So we have paradise, prison, Hades, hell. Where are we going in all of this? We do know for sure that Jesus, God in the flesh, died. And I am sure at this point, Satan and all of hell is thinking, oh no, what has just happened? But we know that in this silent Saturday, he says an interesting line, rooted to New Testament thought, here at long last is the son of Adam and Eve, who is not bound, enslaved, mastered by the power of death. And he has journeyed to the very depths of death to set us free. So interestingly enough, on Saturday, everyone who knows Jesus, who has heard about Jesus, who loved him and cherished him, is in mourning and experiencing grief beyond compare. And on this Saturday, though we don't exactly know all the answers to it, we know, even though that all of these people on the Sabbath, on Shabbat, did not know it, could not feel it, dared not believe it, the power of death was being undone in those moments. In the hour of their deepest discouragement, when the horrific events of the cross left them in a puddle of tears on Silent Saturday, it was then, smack dab in the middle of searing pain, that God was truly at work, saving us. The thing about Jesus, whether it's paradise, prison, Hades, or hell, there's just nowhere above or below that he will not go to bring his lost brothers and sisters home.